welcome to The Price is Right, Eorzea edition. My name is Trell, and I will be your host for the evening, for this whole crowd as well. Now, the rules are simple. If you've ever played The Price is Right or seen it or anything like that, I'm mainly going to be following those kind of rules. So, I've got a bunch of items that I grabbed off the market board, and I'm going to call some people up here, and they're going to need to guess how much it was to buy this item, given a few quantifiers about it. I'm going to give you when I took note of this item's price. I'm going to give you the server in which I actually found this, and I'm going to give you... Wait, what did I say first? Hang on. Oh, the third thing is the quantity of, like, how many of this item there were. So, yeah, with that out of the way, let me... Sorry, I'm managing a couple things. Let me turn on some music. Alright, so, before we start, hang on, I gotta actually turn off this music too. Alright, so, we're first gonna pick 4 people from the crowd. I'm gonna say, if you want to participate in the game, start jumping up and down. Or waving, that also works. You know what, because there are people jumping, let's go with you in the front here. Naomi, I believe. Hip Hops, because I saw you jumping first. Ryusen up there, and Xena. So, all of you, come up to the stage. You could sit on the couches to the left and right if you'd like. And for those of you who didn't get picked, don't you worry. There are going to be presumably 3 rounds, because I got like 30 different items to bid on. And there will be a prize. It's not a huge prize, because I'm the one funding this, but yeah, there will be a prize of, I'm going to say 200,000 gil for whoever wins each round. Alright. So, I am going... Oh, I need to zoom in a little bit. I'm going to be swapping over to the actual slides view. Do we have a VC, or is typing alright? Typing is alright, mainly because I kind of had that same question, and I don't know what VC I would go to if that were the case, because I don't see one. So, that may be a question, but for now, I think I'm going to proceed forward as if, just send me a tell. Alright, so, I've actually got this stream setup working, double time, because that little Lunarcon thing in the bottom left is also how I'm going to be hiding the actual score, or the actual, price of every item. Swap over here. Alright, cool. So, first item. I reached out to a bunch of different people, and I said, hey, give me items with funny descriptions, funny whatevers, and the first thing I got was a coconut. So, be that what it may. I got this at 125 on a Friday. I don't think that really applies too much here, but it's on Brynhilder, and the quantity is 27. I don't think this affects it for this item in particular, but for the people up on the stage, send me a tell of what you think the price of an individual of like, this one coconut. Alright, got 2 answers so far. I will point out that this is the rules where if you guess over it, then you don't get the point. And whoever... I'm gonna say, yeah, we go to 10 for each group, so whoever gets the most out of 10 points wins that round. I think I'm still waiting on... Naomi. How much is 1 coconut? It says it sells for 3 gil right there. Oh, you DM'd via Discord. Okay. I may need you to send me tells then, because I'm realizing it's really hard to see Discord with my set. Alright, thank you. Alright, so the answers I got were... From Naomi, 21. From Xena, 400 gil. From Hip Hop's, 403. Barely over the other one. And from Ryzen, 500. The correct price is 175. So Naomi, you get the first point. I need to make a way to keep track of points. Alright, while I started doing that, you all get to look at the next item. This one was another recommendation I had. Anyway, if you want to go buy a Little Flirt, specifically 72 of them, from Balmung, how much does that cost? Again, still going for one, but I'm saying the person was selling 72. Ooh, okay. I've so far got... Alright, I've got everyone's answers. So I'm just gonna go in the order that I received them. High Hops McFlops with 150, a reasonable guess. Ryosen at 200, also reasonable. Naomi at 15,000. You know what? I respect it. And Xena at 50. So, the correct answer in this case is 543. So, Ryosen, you are the proud winner of this point. I went specifically, because when I heard someone recommended me Little Flirt, I knew I had to go to Balmung. I'm now realizing you can't hear cheering because I turned off all my audio. Hang on. There we go. Oh, you typed the wrong thing. Well, that's unfortunate, Naomi. But on the next one, I'm sure you'll get it good. Alright. I am still tabbed into Final Fantasy. Alright, item number 3, a Spriggan cap. I got it from Goblin at 120 on a Friday. Still the same day that I've just been grabbing all these. There was only one, mainly because it's equipment and you can't sell more than one equipment. This is a level 1 hat that can be equipped on all classes, and it's also cute. Take that into account, because all of those things affect how much it's gonna cost. I need to turn off... you know what? No, I'm not going to turn off the tail sound. Chat, you get to enjoy that noise repeatedly. I'm also now realizing I'm talking to chat and I have not set up a way to get chat. I am very good at this. Alright, so all of these have come in. Starting from the order I got him in. Ryosen, he gets 2,000 gil. High Hops is 400. Xena is 550,000. And Naomi has guessed 100,000. And the winner is Naomi. This hat costs 500,000. Sorry, Xena, you were just a little over. Yep, it is expensive. It is a level 1 hat that can be equipped to anyone, and it looks like a Spriggan. That's all that's all I need to know. Alright. Speaking of expensive, item number 4. We got a Rebel's coat. This one is from Coral. Coral? I know what it is, I just don't remember how to pronounce it. There's only one of them because it's equipment again, and it's very nice looking. Like, if you bought one of these coats, you probably know how expensive they are. Here, let me see while I'm doing that if there's a way that I can... Oh, Naomi has a question. What would that be? Ooh, that's a good point. Doesn't matter if it's high quality. I don't think it matters in this case, but mainly because I don't think I actually took track of whether it was high quality or not, but I don't believe it was. And, Ryo-sen, you may change your answer, yeah. Alright, yeah, another question from the audience. Alright, I'll answer the question from the audience and then go over who won this point. Ooh, very good question. Is this based on the lowest listing or the roughly median price? Very good point. This is based off of the lowest one. I forgot to mention that. I apologize. And, alright, now to go over all of their entries. Wait, I feel like I got some people twice. Oh, wait, no, that's because Ryo-sen said twice. Right. Alright, so, High Ops Mix flopped at 700,000. Ryo-sen at 750,000. Xena at 845,000. And Naomi at 600k. And the winner is Xena on this one. The price of a Rebel's coat at this time was 899,000 and 900. Weirdly enough, it's not 8999, it's just, we're like all the way down. The last two are zeros for some reason. Alright. Still tapped into the wrong thing. Alright, on to the next question. We're gonna have to start getting philosophical here. How much is a life? A Phoenix Down. You could get a ton of these from Palace of the Dead. They're like a dime a dozen, but you can only carry one of them, and they're pretty useful in there. Withers, is that you? Oh yeah, sorry, let me... What is the cost of a human life? I have been playing a ton of Baldur's Gate 3. I still haven't finished it. Like, I got caught up in Acts 3 doing a bunch of just random stuff. Alright, that's two answers. While I am waiting for the other two, let me see if I can pull up chat. Alright, three answers. Alright, that's all of them. So, we've got Naomi with 450, Hip Hops with 320, Xena with 1,000, and Ryo-sen with also 1,000. Now, let's see. I need to grab my scoreboard, because that just disappeared. There we go. Alright, so this point goes to Naomi again, because a Phoenix Down is worth 650 gil. Alright. Moving on. Alright. Our next item is a Diadokus Greatsword. At the moment, it is the highest crafting level for... highest crafted gear for a Dark Knight. I probably should have met and realized whether this was high or low quality, but I think it was high quality, judging by the image. So, I do remember, though, it didn't have materia. This item is very useful for people who are doing raids, because if you want to get into a raid and don't want to go through the whole process of getting your starter raid weapon, you can just buy one. Alright. Alright, I need one more answer. I will say, this thing also has some pretty good glamour uses. Alright, so I got all my answers. Ryo-sen opening up strong with 1.5 million. High Hops with a much more conservative 200k. Naomi with 345k, and Xena's here with 450k. And the correct answer, or I guess the closest to the correct answer, is Naomi. The price of this Diadochus Greatsword is 395,693. I went into the single digits for specificity here, and I really didn't need to. Alright. I'm gonna just keep moving my camera like that by accident. Next item. The Emperor's New Fists. Arguably, in my eyes, the best monk weapons, because they aren't. There's just nothing. How much do you think it would cost on a Monday afternoon to buy literally nothing? Also, Ufe is saying in chat that it was worth so much more before. I think that's because you may have been looking at, like, high-quality ones with materia slotted. I think the one I was looking at is just high quality with no materia. Alright, I got 3 answers. I believe I'm waiting on Naomi at the moment. Alright, so starting from the top, Ryusen coming in with the low ball, 47 gil. Maybe it'll pay off for him if everyone goes over. High Hops McFlops with 30k. Xena at 14,999 specifically, one under 15k, and Naomi at 13k. And the winner of this one is Xena. The price of the Emperor's New Fist is 15,790. Alright. Now, just real quick before I move on to the next question. The current scoreboard is Naomi is at 4, Xena is at 2, and Ryusen is at 1. So, we've got 3 more items. It's still anyone's game. Alright. So, item 8. This one I thought was very clever. This is a grade 8 Tincture of Intelligence, the current tier of a potion for most caster classes. Or I say most, I don't know if there's any casters that don't use Tinctures of Intelligence, because, I don't know, I'm not that into Savage Rating, but I know it is a thing. This is at 9:10 p.m. on a Tuesday. However, it's also in Brynhildr, which is not the biggest Savage Rating server, but you know, it's still a Tuesday. This is on reset. Is this potion supposed to be high quality? Yes. The image on this one is not. Yeah, sorry about the inconsistency with high quality things. I just straight up didn't think about it while I was getting the data. Real quick, Xeno, is that correct? Okay. Because this is meant to be one potion. The quantity, like, you're saying how much it is per item, effectively. The quantity is just for extra information to know. I'll let you redo on that one, because, yeah. But no, it is how much is one of these potions, the person is selling 30. Sorry, I was probably a little confusing on the wording for that. Alright. So, I believe everyone's in, unless anyone wants to change their answer now that I've said that. Going once? Going twice? Alright. So, starting from the top, we got High Hops at 1,600, Ryusen with 4,000, Xena at 1,200, and Naomi at 600. And the winner of this one is High Hops, because the price of this is 3,671 per potion. Ryusen just barely goes over at 4,000. moving on. We have basically the same idea, this time Dex. It's the same idea, something that someone's going to be grabbing on raid night, and it is pink. I don't know if that affects the price at all, but it is pink. I did, in fact, go around and... I'm gonna be honest, it was surprisingly difficult to go find items, because, like, you don't really think about it, but you're like, oh, I gotta go, like, figure out what I want to grab, and then go to various different servers, and yeah. Zazajani in the room says that they have a grade 8 tincture of dexterity that's high quality on them. Do you remember exactly how much you paid for this item? Yeah. Let's see, going through Twitch chat. One Jill, one Clive, okay. These are good numbers. Alright, I believe I now have everybody. So, going down the list. Ryosen, 5,000 gil because there are fewer dex classes. Okay, that makes sense. High Hops at 1,200. Xena at 2,978. Real quick, is there a reason for that number in particular? Like, that's oddly specific. And then, Naomi at 4,500. Wait, Naomi, I don't think you forgot a zero, right? Or did you mean that you wanted it to be 45,000? This is important. Okay, Naomi is saying that to buy one Tincture of Dexterity is 45,000. And, going to answer this, Naomi actually, I'm a little flabbergasted, had the right answer, and then went above it by an order of magnitude. So the winner is Xena. The price is 4,699. Alright, moving on to the last one for this group. This is a mount. The Construct 14 Identification Key. It sells for 1,000 gil to shops, but that means basically nothing. The time and quantity won't really help you here, because this mount is always available, it's just expensive and hard to get. How much do you think it is for Big Old Robot Man? Because I really like this mount, and I thought it would be an interesting thing to put on here. Can I have more origin info? I don't know about this mount. Sure, I'll give you all I can remember. I believe this mount is from Bosja, and you have to farm up some stuff to get it, and then it can be put on the market. Is it Faux Leaves? No, I thought it was Bosja. Oh, no, you're right, it is Unreal. Never mind, ignore me. It's Unreal's. Or is it Bosja? What? Hang on, group, what is it? It is Bosja. Okay, there were just people that were saying it was Unreal. I think what they're confusing it with is, there's another mount called Construct 7, which is Unreal Flowers, which is also a robot. But this is the one where you, like, ride on its shoulder for the thing. Alright. Oh, right. Nerdgui, I'm gonna say, says, yeah, it's the Evilist Raid Math Robot. Yeah, how much do you want to pay for this? Is it a prime number? That's the real question. Alright. Going through. Naomi at 1.3 mil. High Hops at 1.4 mil. Xena at 1,352,578. Also a very exact number. And then Ryosen at 500,000. Alright. The winner of this one is High Hops. And because High Hops, you're at 1.4 mil, and it costs 1,599,997. So that's another point for High Hops. And with that, I'm going to be swapping out who's playing. Alright, so the scores here, Naomi at 4, Xena at 3, Ryosen at 1, and High Hops at 2. Naomi wins round 1. Congratulations! Let's give every contestant up here a big hand, because everyone did a really good job. Alright, and then I will give you your reward at the end of this show, Naomi. So now, everyone head on back to the audience, and I'm going to pick my next 4. So someone in the in-game chat is saying Forsetti a bunch of times. I don't see... I think that's them up there. So, yeah, because as you can see from my perspective, names are a little bit of a jumble. I'm gonna say, yeah, if you want to come down, anyone, start jumping. You know what, I'm gonna say, Forsetti. Just because, first person I saw. Let's grab... I see Terra up there in the corner. Let's go Ufezi, because right up front. And then Mori. Yeah, Mori Kelkir at the top. Alright. Oh, someone's getting a dote from the crowd. Nice. Alright. Everybody ready for round 2? Come on down! You're the next contestant on The Price is Right. Thanks, Naomi. I forgot to say it. You'd think I would remember these things. I don't. Anyway, moving on to the next round. If it'll swap. There we go. Alright, so the first item you guys are going to have to guess, and just for clarification, because I saw someone ask earlier, all you gotta do is /tell me, Trell Yogan, on the stand, your answer. If you are not currently playing, please do not send me a tell, because I want to make sure that I am getting specifically their messages. Alright, but you are allowed to play along on your own. So, next item, Fallen Angel Wings. We're starting out very expensive. This item is, I believe, a treasure map item, and this was the only one when I searched. I'm pretty sure. When I say quantity 1 here, that is, there literally was one in the thing, and also the only one on the board. So, this is both the lowest, highest, and median. Alright, after seeing a couple of these, I think... I'm sorry, this is heartbreaking. Alright, so, Forsetti opening up with a clean 60 million. Ufezi with 4.5 million. Terra Dragonmore with 56 million. Mori with 75 million. And the correct answer, and the person who gets the point, is Terra. Forseti, I'm so sorry. The price is 59,999,999. You were literally over by 1. I'm so sorry. Those are expensive wings? Yeah. Also, someone has informed me in the Twitch chat, I was incorrect. This is not from treasure maps. This is 50,000 bicolor gemstones. Or 500? Point being, a lot of bicolor gemstones, so a ton of fate farming. Alright, next item. This minion, the Gold Whisker. It is a golden Namazu. I have no idea where you find him, but he beckons you to enter his barrel of sin, whatever that means. It is made of solid gold. That means it must be expensive, right? I'm being informed, it is from treasure maps. So, presumably Stormblood treasure maps, because it's a Namazu. Someone in the room is questioning the Barrel of Sin, and I don't know what it means either, I just decided to not question it. Alright, so going through all of the guesses right now, Ufezi at 1 million, Terra at 97k, Mori at 500,000, and Forseti at 100k. And the winner of this point is Forseti. I'm now realizing I didn't write down who won the last point. Hang on. The price, by the way, is 129,800. Terra won the first point? That's right, because Forseti was over by 1. Deep fry the Namazu. Yeah, it's 100,000 gil to deep fry a Namazu. The more you know. Alright, next minion. It's the Shubil from hit game Final Fantasy XIV. It appears in, like, a lot in Shadowbringers, but I think it appears in most expansions? It stares at you. It stares at you forever. There was one guy, I think there were several, like, instances, but it's only quantity 1. I looked at this on a Tuesday. It doesn't really matter, because it's not raid related, but... Let me write down the other people's names in here. Alright, so I've got everyone's responses. Mori with, Ufezi first with 40k, then Mori with 60k, Terra with 305k, and then Forseti with 270k. And the one who wins this point is Terra. It is a solid 343,984. Naomi brings up a good point. You could get this thing for 30 Moogle Tomestones. So, if you want to grind to sell shoe bills, evidently it's profitable. It won't be 30k for long. It used to be a million or farm Almarat. Ooh, yeah, that's rough. Alright. So, this one is a little personal to me. This is heavy iron armor. It's literally I don't think the first heavy armor you get in A Realm Reborn, but like, this is every tank had to wear this at some point. It has really high stats, but it takes both your head, I say really high in air quotes. It takes both your chest plate and your head to wear, and you can't bend your neck in cutscenes while wearing it. The tin can. Yeah, people know of it. I absolutely adore this armor. It's so stupid and I love it. How much does it cost? Terra, that is a very good thing. This is still the market board price. This is not buying it from a vendor. The rules do not change on that. Because I will tell you, you probably can buy this from a vendor somewhere, but in my experience, I have no idea if that really affects the price of the market board nearly as much as you'd expect. Alright, I believe I'm just missing one thing. Alright, cool. So, Ufezi coming out swinging with 13,000, Mori with 4,000, a bit more cautious, Forsetti at even more cautious at 169, and Terra at 101. And the person who gets this point is Forsetti. Heavy Iron Armor, if you want to don a tin can, is 180. Alright. So, just checking in on the scores. It's right now 2 to Forsetti, 2 to Terra, and 0s for the rest. Alright. Now, for this question, how much does it cost to buy the Best Man's Jacket off the market board? This one, I know has a vendor that sells it. The vendor, I believe, sells it for 10k, if I remember right? It's actually what I'm wearing right now in the room. Hang on, let me just... Swoop. There is a fire truck going by. Oh. Can it be crafted? Shrug. I don't know, I don't have any classes that could craft that. Mainly because I think I've only leveled a gold thing. Or, goldsmith, that's the word. Naomi gets the point. Regardless, you're getting ripped off if you buy it from the market board. Because how much do you think they're charging? Alright. So, we've got... Alright. So, from Forsetti, 36k. From Terra, 35k. From Mori, 15k. And Ufezi, 20k. Everyone unanimously agreed it's worth... you buy it for more on the market board. Which, yeah, you're correct. It's 37k. Congratulations on the point, Forsetti. Alright. Moving on. I figured I would go a little more obscure, but I guess not obscure, but like different. It's not a clothing item, it's not an equipment even, it's how much does it cost for 1 Gatherer's Materia 10. People will go through a lot of these, and it is also on Bryn. I am unsure as to what a crafting hub server is, because I'm not that well versed, but yeah, it is on Brynhilder. Someone in the room has said that they have some things to go buy and sell. I hope I don't ruin the economy with this panel. Alright. And I'm also gonna just real quick check on the time to make sure we're good. Oh yeah, I still got plenty of time. I may actually even be going too fast, but... After Lunarcon, the market board economy is ruined. Yeah, I could very much see that being the case. Someone also brings up a good point. Gathering materia can be bought off of the Island Sanctuary. But, alright. So, going down the list, Forsetti at 645. Terra at 7,000, Ufezi at 1.7k, and Mori at 20k. The correct answer is... Sorry, I tapped out. I actually need to tap back in to see this. Shoot, one of them went off screen. Ufezi, you are the winner of this point, because the price is 5,493. Sadly, Terra, you went over a little bit with 7,000. Okay. Let me write down the point. Alright, cool. So, this one, so there's going to be a back-to-back thing here. So, Soot Black Dye, you can use it for basically anything. Buying it off the market board. People use this all the time in glams. You are buying a stack of 99. I am asking you how much one from that stack is worth. Like, what is the price per unit, still? I believe you can buy this technically from various dye vendors. I don't know if they're the dye vendors that are locked to doing, like, tribe quests. Yeah, someone says from the Ixal. Like, I'm unsure if you could buy this from, like, the regular, like, housing dye vendor, but you might be able to. Oh, you can also craft it? I mean, I guess that makes sense, I just never really thought about it. Alright. Alright, so, I've got all four answers. Ufezi, 400. Forseti, 234. Terra at 201. And Mori at 300. Mori wins the point at... because the real value is only 9 above at 309. And with that, everyone's on the board. Alright, now, when I was saying it's a double back-to-back thing, now what is it? The last one was black dye, but this is black dye. They're very different. General purpose jet black dye. You can't buy this one from vendors. General purpose jet black dye. You can't buy the other jet black dye because that one's from the premium shop. Someone said this is advanced darkness. Yeah, absolutely. Jet black market since FanFest has been insane. Fair. I will say, the timing, this is from last Thursday. So, if you were online and saw how much jet black dye was during that time, then, yeah. Sorry, some of the guesses just made me really fun, or just made me laugh really hard. Alright, so, I have a question for you two. There isn't, like, a way you can cheat this, right? There's not a way to see, like, the history of the market board. Because, alright. So, Forseti guessed 450k. Terra guessed 451k. Mori guessed 230k, and Ufezi guessed 200k. There kinda is. Oh well. Listen. I'm gonna go off of honor system. Please don't. I probably should have prefaced that at the beginning. Please don't. But yeah, Terra wins because you were 1k over Forseti, and the price is 478,500. Someone had a very good point. That is way too much if you want to make an entire glam with it. Yeah. Yeah. It really is. And for, like, marginally different. It's like just a little bit richer of a black. Alright. On to the second to last item for this group. A Tonberry floor lamp. Time and server are listed. You ever wanted a lamp that could stab you? I didn't, but here it is! Yeah, while the chat is still talking about the pure black dye as well, I've literally bought, I think, one pure black dye because there was a glamour where I needed to match, like, the helmet to the rest of the armor that I was dyeing. And I was able to use soot black on the first one, but the helmet didn't match unless I used pure black dye. It sucked. I mean, someone does bring up a good point. This won't affect the price, but technically this isn't Tonberry as it is in the Legends. It is a cursed Lalafell that just looks like a Tonberry. A weird distinction from the Scholar Quest, but you know? Alright, so we've got 171k, Forseti with 171k, Ufezi with 9k, Mori with 7k, and Terra with 40k. And Terra is the closest, because it is 114,999. Give Terra the point. Alright, and then the last one for this group. The Dead Man's Chest. How much does it cost to buy literal gold? This thing is extravagant, it is a housing item, and yeah. Reported? Oh no! Gotta get out of here! I think this housing item, if I remember correctly, is also interactable, like you can open and close it, but don't quote me on that one, because I don't have this thing in my house. Oh, that was not what I meant to do. Let me get back there real quick. Sorry, I was trying to go first person in-game, and I ended up just going back. Alright, so, Terra, coming out with the low ball at 1 gil. Ufezi at 17k, Forseti at 485, and Mori at 110k. And Forseti is absolutely the winner here. The price is 901 gil. It literally costs less to buy actual gold than it does to buy the color black. Alright, and now, so we have a bit of a problem here. This was intended to be the last, here, let me hop back off of the slides. There we go. This was intended to be the last question for this group. However, we have a problem. Forseti and Terra are tied at 4 points each, and Ufezi and Mori also have 1 point each. We need to do a tiebreaker. Now, I could either grab one of the questions from later on and just make it so the next round is 9 points, or would you guys be up for, once I get through the next 9 items, we do one last bonus round at the very end? Because I do have a bonus round. It is the 30th question. Ooh, some people are saying audience item? Random item from your pouch? But how can I test the... You know, no, we have Universalis. Hang on, you're right. I mean, sorry, I can't say that word on stream. I will have someone else run to the market board for me. Nailed it. Price of a high-quality egg? You know what? Hang on. I have to... I'm gonna go into my inventory. And I do have an item I bought. Actually, no, I think that is on there later. Yeah, this'll do. How much is it for a diamond plate? It is a drop from diamond weapon. Guys, you can stop putting things. It is a drop from diamond weapon. I have the general idea of how much it costs in my head, but you two both guess, and I will go check the price afterwards. Remember, any and all guesses that, or I guess, yeah, Terra and Ufezi DM me, or tell me the answers, and, I'll go check right now for Diablos if you want. Yeah, actually, Naomi, I would appreciate that. And then tell me how much it was. Are you trading me? Is this a bribe? Are you bribing me right now? Bessie. Alright. So we've got our first guess. It's alright, Ufezi. I just thought it's hilarious. And then you were just like, hey, what are you... Sir, did you just walk up and hand me Coke on my own panel? I mean... I'm not gonna let you just hand me Coke for free. Have a cookie and 20 gold. 20 gil. We're live. We're not live, right? We are. Anyway, for any authorities looking, that was a joke. Shadow catfish? What has this catfish done? I mean, take a potion. I got handed this earlier today. I gotta trade up. Live drug dealing. Alright. Cheese? Oh, you just reminded me. I wasn't able to make it to the cheese panel earlier. Here, take some rutilated quartz. I need to go watch the VOD of the cheese panel, because I was really excited for that one, but I had something come up and I couldn't see it. We've derailed the panel? No, we're waiting on Naomi to come back with the price of a diamond plate. I believe both people have sent in their guesses? Sorry, I have to scroll through. Yep, both people have sent in their guesses. I guess, yeah, while we're waiting, I will say what those guesses are. Terra has guessed 250,000 for a diamond plate, and Forsetti has guessed 385,000. Ah! Naomi is back. Here, come stand in the middle so that you're on stream when you say it. And I will... Alright. Moment of truth. Any minute now. It's all good. So, for one quantity, it was 375,040. And with that, I believe Terra wins, because, if I remember right, yep, Forsetti was 385, just over. So Terra, congratulations on winning round 2. Stay until the end, and I will give you and Naomi your prize. Terra, and everyone up here, you did an amazing job. Can we get a round of applause for everyone on stage? Alright. Now, when you're ready, just head on down to the audience, and I'm gonna pick 4 more people for our last round. And same deal as before, just jump if you want to get in. Forsetti is trading me more Coke. Well, I mean, the only thing to trade for more Coke is more Coke. So, like, no, I'm not trading you 1 Coke for 10 Coke. This is the infinite Coke duplication glitch. Don't worry about it. Alright. Jumping people. I will say, you can't play twice. I don't see anyone jumping who has already played, but we're just... Yeah, I'm gonna make sure. I see Major Fuzzball. Red Chocobo up there. Naomi, why are you trading me? Okay. Dragoon? Yep. I guess Erebus, if Dragoon is your first name. I'll just call you Erebus. Let's go Subaru, because I've seen you jumping every round. Why? You're handing me the answer? Thank you, I needed an answer key. Did you literally... Naomi, did you go find the price and then also buy a copy of your answer just so you could do that? Ooh, shaved ice. Here, have a catfish. This is gonna turn into a trading session. No, stop. How many people have I picked? Someone's handing me a little flirt. Have some Coke. Alright, I've picked 2 people. What? I don't have anything that's named Yippee. Have an egg. Alright, we've got Dragoon, we've got Erebus, we've got Major Fluffball, or Fuzzball. Lemonade? Oh, thank you, I was thirsty. And then, sorry, I'm gonna stop leaving people- Stop! Stop trading me things, I have to pick people! Alright, yeah, sorry, I said, Subaru a minute ago. So, Subaru Takazi over on the left side. And then, last person of the night, I'm gonna go... I haven't really picked many from the right. It's walking over to the right, as I said. I'm gonna go with Zaza. Zaza Joni? You good if I just call you Zaza for short? Alright. These are going to be our last 4 contestants. Zaz. Gotcha. Alright. So we got Major Fuzzball, Erebus, Subaru, and Zaz. Alright. Moving on to the next set of questions. I need to actually swap OBS over, don't I? Whoop. There we go. Alright. So for... same rules as before. All 4 people on the stage. Just / tell me your answers when you have them. Everyone else, you're allowed to say things in chat, but know that it'll influence their decision. And also, because I didn't even think about it before, don't use Universalis and try to, like, figure out what it would be. I can't stop you, but, like, please don't. Alright, item 21, Circus Tower. Do you ever want to buy literally the entire Crystal Tower? Just kidding, it's a display. But it is pretty big. I believe the way that you craft this is from an item that drops from the Circus Tower. Like the raid? Or Alliance raid, I guess, rather. And, yeah. It's only a boat. Alright. 4 answers real quick. Zaz with 70k. Subaru with 1,000 gil, Major Fuzzball with 50k, and Erebus with 30k. And Zaz is the winner at 70k. It may drop from Circus Tower, which is pretty common, but that's a pretty rare crafting mat to drop. I've seen it drop 1 time. Alright. Moving on to the next question. Armoire. This is a housing item. It allows you to put items into your armoire as if you're in a... Someone trading me again? Stop it! It allows you to put stuff into your armoire as if you were in a, Why can't I think of the word? As if you're in an in-room. There's not an equivalent thing for the glamour dresser. God, I wish. Yeah. So how much does this cost? It's actually pretty nice looking. It is craftable, I believe, by Carpenter. Someone says that'll be too powerful. Yeah. I heard at one point that the armoire is, like, the armoire is possible because it got added differently than the glamour dresser, and then it, like, the code behind it's weird. I don't know. We are homeless. We sleep on the streets. Yeah. Listen, even if you have a home, sometimes you gotta go rent out a hotel room, literally to change clothes. Alright, so, first guess, Major Fuzzball at 89,000 gil. Sukaru at 34,728 gil. Again, oddly specific. Do you have a reason for that number? Erebus at 7,000, and Zaz at 8,000. And for the first time, nobody got it. It's a reasonably priced item at 4,333, and everyone went above. So, I guess I get the point. I just realized I forgot to write down who got the first point. It was... Crap. It was Az, right? I'm sorry, I am a little scatterbrained. Yeah, Crystal Tower thing was Az, you're right. Yeah, Naomi? You trading me something? Hang on, I gotta swap back from the slides real quick. I am receiving more Coke. I'm gonna continue the infinite Coke duplication glitch. This is just how it works. Remember, kids, if a stranger runs up to you at your own panel and offers you drugs, say yes, drugs are expensive. Anyway, moving on to the next question. Alkanost Whistle. This is a mount. It is, very, very expensive, because this thing comes from, I believe, getting 5, or was it 7, maybe, Alkanost feathers from Endwalker maps. Which mount is this? If I remember correctly, this is like... It's like a deer thing. It's kind of like... It's only 3 feathers for the mount? Oh, wait, no, it's bird with antlers. I forgot which one this is. Wait, no, chicken deer. Am I crazy? No, this is from the maps. This is the chicken deer. Okay. Because the bird with horn... oh, wait. No, that would be bird with horns, wouldn't it? Okay, yeah. I thought at first it might be the other, like, thing. Oh god, the room has devolved into crazy. I was crazy once. They locked me in a room. A rubber room with rats. The rats made me crazy. Alright, I only have 3 responses so far. I believe I'm waiting on... Alright. I haven't seen what it is yet, so I don't know who the winner is. Erebus, 40,000. Sukaru with 1 million. Major Fuzzball with 1.5 million. And Zaz with 130k. And the winner is Sukaru. The price of this whistle is 1.342 million. With a couple 9s after that. Alright, let me write Sukaru into this. Also, if I'm saying anyone's names wrong, please feel free to correct me. That's the mount from the auction. Keep in mind, I had no idea what was going to be in the auction. I'm just a guy that applied for a panel. You can call me Sue. Alright. Zena? Oh. My bad. Sorry, Zena. Alright. So, moving on. Now that I've written down Sue's point. Alright. Golden Ronkin Flute. Remember how I said the last one was expensive? I lied. This is expensive. This is a mount that was literally designed to be a gold sink, from what I understand. I don't own this thing, because of course I don't own this thing. The time, the server, vaguely matters. Look at that shop selling price. That's how much you buy it for from a vendor. Isn't this thing the Namazu mount but gold? No. This is actually riding the Ronkin Serpent but gold. Wait, why are people saying yes? There's a different golden Namazu mount, if I remember correctly. Oh wait, no, never mind. This is the... Yeah, okay, yeah, this is the... This is the snake. I'm right about this one. Alright, yeah, alright, I believe I got everyone. So, Major Fuzzball with the 50 mil question mark. Erebus with 80 mil. Sucru with 44 million, and then 370 at the end there. And Zaz with 30 mil. And Zaz gets the point, because it is 31 mil. Alright, let me put down the point. Alright. So, wait. Why do I only have... I know I literally just did this. Who won the Alkanost? The chat is moving so fast, I'm now realizing I'm missing more things. I believe it was... Okay, yeah, it was Sucru. Or Sue. Alright. Alright, on to the next question. How much does it cost to buy a Papato set? You too can grow your own Lalafell. You plant it on your house, it grows, you get the photos. You are buying a seed. We're hopping from several million down to buying a seed. And the answers are coming in. Alright, so... Oh. Alright. So, Major Fuzzball, 5k. Zaz with 60 as the guess. Erebus with 500. And Sue with 69. Nice guess. That is the closest answer at 78. Everyone, can I get a nice in chat for that one? Very good. Alright. Now, moving on to item number 26. The Imitation Mistbeard Mask. This thing is worn by a guy trying to be Mistbeard in the story, I believe, at some point. I don't remember fully, but the thing is, I mainly put this on here because last year I used it for a cosplay contest, for the cosplay contest at Lunarcon, and, yeah, I didn't realize that you could buy this thing for a while. It's really cursed. I used it to replicate the Mask of the Father from Dark Souls 1, so, yeah, very good. How much would you like for this cursed as hell item? Someone is saying apparently it's from treasure maps. I don't doubt it. I could see that being... Alright, so, Fun fact. Oh, wait. No, wait, I know why I was down a point. I'm an idiot. I earned a point earlier. That's why my numbers were off. Okay, that checks out. So... This item... Or I guess, sorry, I should go through the people first before I just say the name of it. Or the... Okay. So, Erebus guessed 5k. Major Fuzzball guessed 350k. Zaz guessed 10k. And Sue guessed 5k or you got scammed. And I get another point. Because, unfortunately, 2 people guessed 5,000, and it was 4,999. So, the score is tied. 3 ways. Listen, I thought I was gonna get someone at some point with the 999s, but... Alright. Moving on. Demonic Cookie. This is a seasonal event item from... presumably years ago. I don't know what year this came from, but it's a Halloween cookie. It is a consumable item, and, you can't get it anymore. What happens if I win my own game? I think the answer is I keep my money. Nah, honestly, if I did win, I'm just gonna split the prize money 4 ways, I think. It's like Rando Cartesian. Yeah, it absolutely is. Alright. So, going through the things. Erebus with 200k, Zaz at 9k, Major Fuzzball at 500k, and Sue at 250k. So there's pretty much a consensus that it's pretty expensive. And then Zaz is saying it's 9,000. While eating a pumpkin cookie with the emote. But that is different. So, Sue is the winner here, because the price is 400,000 even. Unfortunately, Major Fuzzball went just a little over. And now everyone is just gonna eat pumpkin cookies. I don't remember the name of the emote. I have it. To Naomi in the room. Yeah, it's 400,000. The fact that it's a cookie doesn't really matter anymore. It just doesn't exist. Is it just slash cookie? Okay. I tried slash eat cookie because there's eat chocolate or whatever, but... Alright. Here's another one. This is a wind crystal. It's used by crafting classes to make stuff. Notice the quantity just being absurdly high. The quantity is 4,042. And the price will most likely change because of that. Sold some of these yesterday? Yeah, same. That's how I got a lot of my money. And with that, my economy has broken. Alright. I will say, just for clarification, Major Fuzzball, we are still going off of how much does one wind crystal cost. The quantity is just how many they are selling. We're talking per unit. Alright. So, with that, starting with Major Fuzzball, 1,000, going to Sue, 45 gil, Zaz, 54 gil, and Erebus, 55 gil, sniping by 1. And the point goes to Erebus. Feels real bad. Hang on. I may be stupid. No, never mind. I'm a genius. Sorry. I may have also forgotten another point thing from last time, but it's all good. So, the totals add up, and everything's A-okay. Moving on to item number 29. How much is a high potion? You can see the sell price right there. Like, the sell price is there, you can buy them from a shop for 146. You don't really use normal potions that often, but like, alright. Oh, sorry. Thank you, you had a very good point. The crystal was 59. Sue sniped by literally 1 gil, Erebus sniped by literally 1 gil and got closer to 59. Alright, we've got Major Fuzzball guessing 50 gil for a high potion, Zaz guessing 150, Erebus also guessing 50, and then Sue saying 1 gil because who uses these? And Sue is the winner because it is 2 gil. I think it's funny because that means that this person was literally selling it for less money than they would get by just selling it to a vendor. So of course I immediately bought all of them that were 2 gil and just sold them for the price. Vendors don't deserve trash. Yeah, fair. Alright. Now, going into the final question, the score is Zaz at 2, Sue at 2, Erebus at 1, and me at 2 for some reason. I don't know how I got 2 points, but that's okay. Oh, you guessed 150 because you didn't notice it was Bryn? Yeah. Someone's rooting for me. Let's go. Alright. Moving on to the last one. There's a little bit of a story behind this. Remember earlier when I had the Emperor's gloves for punching stuff as a monk that are literally just nothing? I was going through, and I found at one point this. The bonus round. The Emperor's new necklace, the Emperor's new hat, and the Emperor's new bracelet. All of which literally look like nothing. And they all have the same price. What is it? Now you too can be a Vieira and not be able to wear hats. Or necklaces. Or bracelets. Keep in mind, so for this round, because the actual thing is weird, all 3 of these items have the same price. You're guessing one number. Alright. So, going through. Sue, 5,000. Major Fuzzball, 12,000. Zaz at 1, and Erebus at 100. And Sue is correcting me on the points. Here's the thing. I might be incorrect? I thought you got one other, Sue. Okay. Point being, the person who wins this point is Erebus. So I believe that still makes Sue the winner, though. Because there were 2 points that no one got. Yeah. So yeah, let me hop over. Also, yeah, someone brings up a good point. Why would you have an Emperor's New Hat? You can literally just toggle your hat off. It does nothing. Alright. Well, congratulations, Sue. You are the winner of this round. Give a big round of applause for everyone on stage. And, I've still got some time, like 15 minutes worth. I probably should have made more slides, but I didn't realize we would get through 3 rounds this quickly. Oh my god, I didn't say the price. I'm dumb. The price of all 3 of these items is 300 gil. The closest guess was 100. Tell us what they've won. I will tell you what they've won. All 3 of the winners today will be walking home with a cool 200,000 gil each. So that's Sue, Naomi, and Tara. Because Tara was the one who won the bonus round. Right? Tara says, and a brand new car? Not this time! I don't have the ability to give you a car! That's up to Square Enix. I demand 50k, I ran to the market board in heels. I mean, fair. You know what? Naomi may get extra for winning and also just being such a good sport and grabbing extras. Like an extra thing. You know what? No. I have the most fitting reward I could give to Naomi. Let me hop over here. Naomi, I'm trading you this time. You get one of the thing that you went to go find on the board. This will also count for your 200 gil, I'd say. But I feel like this is a good prize. Because we know exactly how much it's worth right now. Alright. Here. Can all of the winners come up on stage real quick? That way I can get just like a nice... We can get a G-pose or something and I can hand out the money. Alright. You won my contest and you handed me an egg. Thank you. Alright. And then trade. Nope, that's 100. I am being handed a worm. Thank you. Alright. Exactly, Naomi. Listen, I've been waiting for that to go up in price for a while, and I figure, you know what? Yeah, you ran off. you did the heavy lifting when I literally had no backup plan for what happened if people tied. Hey, sir? What are you trading me? Are you trading me an apple and some Coke? I mean, I'm gonna trade you 1 Coke. I gotta continue the infinite Coke duplication glitch. There we go. Well, thank you, everybody, for coming out. Yeah, unless we've got something else we want to do for 10 minutes, I believe I'm probably gonna call it a little early. Just like a little celebration. Finger sandwich? Yeah, sure, I'll take a sandwich. Hang on. Thank you all for bearing with me for the scuff, because there was a lot of scuff, but Thank you for... I already said thank you. Yeah, because this was absolutely a wild experience. Q&A with Trell? What do you want to ask me? I'm just a guy. Oh wait, I should probably actually go... Wow. I do have an extra slide for the end. Hang on. Whoop. Thanks for playing. Enjoy the rest of Lunarcon. The text is being covered. I did not think that through. Let me just, There we go. Don't ignore that. Do coconuts migrate? African or European? Wait, no. So, yeah, I guess if you guys were interested, I was in the cosplay contest earlier today. Who's handing me 100 coconuts? Why do you have these? Hi, Hobbs. Actually, hang on. Oh no, sorry, do it again. I was gonna trade you something and I needed to cancel. No. Okay, apple for eggplant. Yep. This is a valid trade. They migrated into your inventory. No, they didn't. I blocked them. I parried the coconuts. Take the, This is turned into a trading panel. Take some lemonade. So, yeah. I had my socials on there. I'm usually Sunlight Acolyte on everything. I stream very infrequently. I think the last time I streamed before this was February, and this was my first time using OBS instead of Streamlabs. Yeah, if I was in the cosplay glamour contest earlier today, and I'm gonna be in the regular cosplay contest tomorrow, so you could see me there. Onion? Have a little flirt. There you go. just like a little flirt. Feel free to stick around for any questions and or shenanigans. This is the last panel of the night. Thank you, staff. I have no idea what we do now. Coconut milk? I don't have the coconut milk. Have some cocaine. My friends, have some cocaine. Just scattering it to the winds. Holy water? Yeah, I need that. Have an egg. Yeah, whoever asked, will there be another next year? If they let me, I won't lie, I wasn't expecting to get this far. I literally put in... I was at work one day and I was like, you know what would be a fun game? Just to, like, grab a bunch of market board items and, like, guess how much they cost, because it's gonna be wild. A seed cracker? I will give you a field cracker. It is even exchange. But, yeah. I just kind of thought that one day, so I applied and, heard back, like, last week or so, and realized, oh, I actually need to make things. But, yeah, I'm probably gonna start logging Ultimate here, so maybe I'll start streaming again? Who knows? This didn't seem to really impact my internet that badly, and I hope the stream quality hasn't been bad. It didn't seem like it from mobile. So... yeah, I guess, yeah, you could see me again on, I already mentioned my Twitch channel, but yeah, that's where you would see me. I'm probably... I'll have to ask my static if I am good to stream, because we're going to be doing Uwu, and I am, I've done one Savage tier, and didn't finish it. Like, I got through P7S, and that was about it. Game dead? Loved the banjo vibes? Okay, literally, the whole time I was setting it up, I was humming this theme in my head, and I was like, why can't I remember what game that's from? And then I was like, it's banjo! Right! God, I love this song. I felt like it fit with the Blue Mage, like, gentleman vibes. Here, HUD layout. Yeah, thank you all for coming, and I'm going to end the stream right about now, I think, but I'm going to be hopping over into the after party voice channel thing in the Discord if anyone wants to hang out. So, thank you all for coming, and I hope you have a great rest of your Lunarcon.